10 years ago, a group of developers set out to create a digital alternative to traditional money. They called it Bitcoin. No one took it seriously. When someone paid 10,000 Bitcoins for a pizza, most people laughed, thinking it was just another internet fad. But from that moment on, the world began to change. Today, banks, governments, and billions of people are living with the reality of digital money. Borders are blurring, middlemen are being questioned, and the balance of economic power is shifting. So how did this happen? How did a simple digital idea turn into a global revolution in just a decade? In this video, we'll explore how cryptocurrencies are not just changing the way we spend money, but also reshaping politics, trust, and the very future we're heading toward. In 2008, the world was shaken by a massive financial crisis. Banks collapsed, people lost their life savings, and the fairness of the system was called into question. In the midst of this chaos, a mysterious figure, or perhaps a group, using the name Satoshi Nakamoto, published a document, the Bitcoin White Paper. It described a new kind of money, a decentralized digital currency. No banks, no governments. Every transaction verified by a network of computers. Everyone was equal in the system. But this was more than just money. It was a rebellion, a bold vision for economic freedom and transparency. Then in 2009, the first Bitcoin block was mined. Its value? Almost nothing. But it worked. And slowly, the world began to wake up. In the beginning, the media saw Bitcoin as a joke. Or worse, an instrument for crime. Stories spread about anonymous transactions, money laundering, and illegal activities. Governments responded with suspicion. Some banned Bitcoin outright. Others tried to tax it. But something strange happened. The more it was banned, the more people became interested. Crypto wasn't just money anymore. It became a movement, a symbol of resistance. People began to believe this system could free them from traditional finance. And in countries facing economic instability, crypto started to look like a way out, a digital lifeline, beyond borders, beyond control. What truly made Bitcoin revolutionary wasn't just the coin itself. It was the system behind it, the blockchain. This technology wasn't just about sending money. It was about storing data, securely, transparently, and immutably. Every transaction, recorded not on a single server, but across thousands, even millions of computers. For the first time in history, trust didn't rely on institutions. It relied on math. Soon, people saw the potential. New projects emerged like Ethereum. Now it wasn't just about money. It was about smart contracts, decentralized apps, and entire digital ecosystems built on blockchain. From healthcare to education, from logistics to the music industry, sectors around the world began to experiment with it. Crypto was no longer just currency. It was becoming infrastructure. For decades, the system was simple. Banks controlled, governments regulated, and the people trusted. But crypto broke that chain. Suddenly, with just a smartphone, you could make financial transactions. No bank, no borders, no permission needed. For younger generations, it was eye-opening. Why should I hand my money to a bank? That question was no longer whispered. At first, the big investment firms stayed away. But then, they joined in. One tweet from Elon Musk sent Bitcoin soaring. Companies like MicroStrategy and Tesla began holding billions in crypto. What was once a fringe idea was now a headline on Wall Street. And this was just the beginning. Cryptocurrencies didn't just shake the economy. They began to challenge social and political power too. In countries facing runaway inflation, Bitcoin became a shield. In places like Venezuela and Argentina, where national currencies were losing value fast, people turned to crypto. It was more than survival. It was a rebellion against the idea that power must stay in one place. And it went further. Some activists used crypto to escape government surveillance and financial control. Independent voices came together, and crypto became something new, a tool for expression, a weapon of protest. But the crypto evolution didn't stop there. NFTs, unique digital assets, took over art, gaming, and beyond. A painting, a tweet, a game character, all could be tokenized. Ownership and digital income were redefined. Then came DeFi, decentralized finance. Complex banking operations, now running without banks. On blockchain, lending, insurance, tokenization. Anyone, anywhere, could now plug directly into the global financial system. And that raised a question. Do we still trust banks? Meanwhile, the Metaverse was emerging. Digital worlds with property, events, communities, as alive as real cities. Sometimes even freer. This is how our idea of money is changing. From physical to digital. From centralized to distributed. From personal to collective. 10 years ago, it was just a few lines of code. Today, it's a multi-billion-dollar ecosystem. Banks now take crypto seriously. Governments are designing their own digital currencies. But the real question is this: will crypto save the world, or create a new digital elite? We stand at a crossroads, with massive opportunity and serious risk. Will decentralization win, or will new centers of power rise from within the decentralized world? One thing is certain: the financial system will never be the same. The change has begun, and where this revolution goes next is up to us. The future is digital. Are you ready?